The desolation of Tavar IX, a barren world with sandstorms so violent they stripped paint off starships, seemed an appropriate place for discarded things. On this forsaken planet, Princess Vrogha of the Ultar Dominion was left to die. Her own people deemed her unworthy of rescue after a failed coup branded her a traitor. To them, she was not only politically inconvenient, but physically repulsive, a malformed outlier in a race known for its ethereal beauty. The Ultar were a proud species, revered for their shimmering golden skin and perfectly symmetrical features. But Vrogha was born different. Her slate-gray complexion, uneven horns, and lopsided mandibles marked her as an aberration, a curse among her kind. Her deformities had long been a source of mockery and disdain, even before she became embroiled in palace intrigue. When the Ultar Emperor, her father, deemed her a liability, she was stripped of her title, shackled, and left on Tavar IX, a death sentence delivered with cold precision. In the shadow of a wrecked transport ship, Liam Carter, a field medic for the Galactic Coalition, scanned the area with his handheld scanner. His transport had been rerouted to investigate faint emergency signals coming from the surface. The Coalition didn't officially care about Ultar politics, but Liam had a personal credo: no one deserves to die alone. Through his visor, he caught a reading, faint but unmistakable: life. When he found her, he froze. The alien figure was huddled against the transport's hull, her shackles still glowing faintly with Ultar energy signatures. Her skin was cracked, her breathing shallow. Liam knelt beside her, his medical instincts overriding his fear. "Hey," he said softly, his voice muffled through his helmet. "Can you hear me?" Her eyes fluttered open, revealing pupils like molten silver. She rasped something in her native tongue, a language Liam barely understood. Activating his translator, he repeated himself. "Why bother?" she croaked, her voice laced with bitterness. "I'm nothing. Let me die." "Not on my watch," Liam replied firmly. He injected her with a stabilizer and began working to treat her wounds. The Ultar woman flinched at his touch, but didn't resist. Over the next few days, Liam set up a makeshift camp, shielding them from the worst of Tavar IX's storms. Vrogha was too weak to walk, her body ravaged by dehydration and exposure. As he cared for her, Liam tried to learn more about her. "You're Ultar, right? Royalty, by the look of those shackles," he guessed one evening as they sat by a heater. Her laugh was a harsh, broken sound. "Royalty? I was an embarrassment, a disgrace to my bloodline." She gestured to her face. This ugliness made me unworthy of their perfection. When I opposed my father, they didn't hesitate to throw me away." Liam frowned. "Sounds like your people have a twisted idea of worth." "And yours does not," she countered. "Your kind wages war for resources and abandons planets when they are drained. You are no different." He sighed. "You're not wrong. But some of us try to do better, like saving a stranger on a barren rock." Vrogha studied him for a long moment. "You are strange, human." As weeks passed, Vrogha regained her strength. Liam taught her basic survival skills, and she shared tales of her people's history, though always with a tinge of bitterness. Despite her initial disdain, she grew to respect the human's tenacity and kindness. One night, as a storm howled outside their shelter, Vrogha revealed something she had kept hidden. "In my people's culture, beauty is power. But the real reason they abandoned me was not just my appearance. I carry knowledge, secrets that could unravel the Emperor's rule." He feared me. "What kind of secrets?" Liam asked. "Coordinates to a hidden weapon, a device capable of neutralizing entire fleets. It's why I tried to overthrow him, to prevent its use." Liam's heart sank. If the Coalition or any major power got wind of this, it could spark a galactic war. "We have to get you out of here," he said. "Alive?" Their escape from Tavar IX wasn't easy. Liam rigged a distress beacon to signal a passing Coalition freighter, but the signal also attracted Altar assassins. The pair fought side by side, Liam's quick thinking and Vrogha's combat skills proving a formidable combination. Despite their differences, they made an effective team. When the Coalition finally arrived, Liam convinced the crew to grant Vrogha asylum. It wasn't an easy sell, but his testimony about her knowledge and the danger she posed to the Altar Empire swayed them. Years later, Vrogha became a pivotal figure in the Galactic Coalition, using her knowledge to broker peace and dismantle dangerous technologies. Though she never returned to her homeworld, she found a purpose beyond her exile. As for Liam, he remained at her side, her closest ally and friend. When asked why he risked his life for an alien deemed ugly and unworthy, his answer was simple. Beauty isn't what saves lives. Compassion does. And in the end, it was the compassion of one human medic that turned the tide of a galaxy's future.